Deep foundation shafts ensure the towering stadium grandstands remain perfectly stable forever. Precise chemical composition checks guarantee the setting matrix hits optimal compressive strength.
This dense internal skeletal matrix prevents the heavy foundation piers from shearing apart.
Flawless supply chain scheduling keeps hundreds of tons of daily material moving safely. Securing the subterranean boundary walls clears the way for structural steel delivery. Distributing millions of tons of structural weight demands these ultra-dense concrete column caps. Logistics management software prevents spatial crowding on this highly restricted building site. Every steel element carries unique markings to trace its manufacturing origin and batch.
Harmonizing arrival times reduces traffic congestion around the critical structural lifting zones.
Entering the inner perimeter marks the shift from site preparation to core assembly. Rigging calculations must account for wind speeds before lifting these giant components aloft. Personal protective equipment forms the final line of defense against severe industrial hazards. Strict site access protocols protect thousands of specialized workers entering the grid daily. Maintaining international building certifications requires continuous monitoring of all live operations. Personal protective equipment forms the final line of defense against severe industrial hazards. Moving from planning to execution brings focus down to the lower-tier foundations.
Real-time blueprint revisions prevent costly spatial conflicts between steel and concrete elements.
Custom timber formwork molds the unique organic curves of the lower stadium seating tiers. Thousands of individual steel wire ties lock the structural reinforcing grid against seismic shifts.
Achieving a perfectly level substrate prevents water pooling on the outdoor seating terraces.
Continuous pouring eliminates cold joints, creating a single monolithic concrete foundation structure.
Chemical curing agents slow down water evaporation to ensure maximum long-term concrete durability.
Millimeter precision at the base plate ensures the entire superstructure remains perfectly vertical. With the lower bowl cast solid, the stadium structure climbs rapidly into the sky.
Multi-pass structural welds create seamless steel connections capable of absorbing extreme wind forces.
Completing the steel skeletal frame allows the high-altitude concrete placement teams to begin. Temporary shoring frames bear tens of thousands of tons until the primary steel frame locks. Prefabricated concrete steps are manufactured off-site to ensure perfect dimensional consistency across seating tiers.
High-performance elastomeric grouts seal the open joints against moisture infiltration and freeze-thaw cracking.
Uncompromising tolerance controls prevent structural accumulation errors across 60 individual rows of seating. Cast-in-place vomitory structures add critical shear stiffness to the precast seating grandstand layout. Securing the upper concrete boundary anchors the immense tension loads of the roof canopy. The outer compression ring handles the massive inward crushing forces exerted by the roof. Translucent membrane roof panels let natural daylight through while protecting fans from rain. Maintenance catwalks house the complex sports lighting and sound systems high above the seats. Uncompromising tolerance controls prevent structural accumulation errors across 60 individual rows of seating.
Achieving a perfectly level substrate prevents water pooling on the outdoor seating terraces. Automated sub-pitch irrigation networks deliver targeted hydration directly across 40 individual pitch zones.
With the pitch infrastructure complete, focus shifts to the massive interior fit-out phase.
Installing 60,000 ergonomic seats requires strict systematic tracking of section row codes.
Integrated fiber optic networks drive thousands of individual digital display modules around the stadium. Non-destructive testing validates that every perimeter crowd barrier can withstand immense crowd surge pressures.
Laboratory destructive testing confirms the structural concrete matrix exceeds all FIFA safety factor ratings. Backup power generator tests ensure critical life safety systems remain fully operational during blackouts.
Months of rigorous, multidisciplinary industrial coordination culminate in this flawless monument of engineering.
And that's exactly how populous mega-project stadiums are built, from raw material to your hands.
Engineering precision transforms millions of tons of raw earth into a world-class sporting colosseum.
From deep foundations to the soaring roofline, modern engineering redefines the limits of structural scale.